Hi, this is Leslie. Welcome to my channel, Midlife and Nailing It. If you could, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Today I have for you a What's for Dinner video. I post a What's for Dinner video every Monday. Stay tuned. I started this meal off by lining my crock pot with a crock pot liner. To my crock pot, I'm going to add 2 packages of beer bratwurst. I'm also going to add a Sam Adams Summer Ale. So I've got my bratwurst here and I'm pouring the beer over top of it. I thought I'll just add a little bit, and then I thought to myself, what the heck? Why don't I just pour the whole bottle in? I've got my lid on and I went ahead and cooked this on high for about 4 hours. So I just prepared some steak fries as directed on the package. When I put them on the sheet, I went ahead and made a little space so I could throw on some veggie tots for me. I don't really like the steak fries or any kind of frozen fry. It's just not my jam. Of course, everyone else in the household likes them, and that's all right. Just scoot them on over. I think they cooked longer than the veggie tots, so I went ahead and put them in for a while before I added the tots to the sheet. And I just wanted you guys to see the packaging a little bit better. This is a newer, I hadn't tried this brand before, and they were pretty good. They were okay. Sweet potato and cauliflower is all that's in them. And yeah, they were pretty good. I liked them. I just wanted to show you, these are the rolls that we used for this meal. The brat and sausage rolls, just the Kroger brand. These are the brats cooking in their own juices, and the beer, oh my goodness, it smelled so good. I just want to show you my little trick here. I go ahead and put the brats into the rolls, and as I do, I put them in the bag that the rolls came in. This steams all the buns, and then it also keeps the brats warm. This is what they look like once they're steamed. Of course, we're serving them with ketchup and mustard. I always leave some brats out and don't put them in a bun in case someone just wants a brat without the bun. Like, you know, me. that person is me. And this is what the vegetable tots and steak fries look like when they were finished. So for this night, I just took a package of chicken tenderloin, the juice of 2 limes, some salsa, a handful of cilantro, and a packet of taco seasoning. I'm going to go ahead and add all of those ingredients into my crock pot. This is what it looks like once put into the crock pot. I'm going to cook that on high for about 4 hours. So for the first time, I bought some frozen avocados, and I wasn't sure how they would turn out or taste, but I am super happy with the results. So this is my little cheat that I do here. It's kind of a mix between a pico and a guac. I go ahead and grab a container of the fresh pico de gallo, and then I'm going to add about half of that bag of avocados. And then this part's important because it keeps your avocados from turning brown as fast. I go ahead and use the juice of 1 lime. This is what it looked like all mixed together. The avocados are still a little bit frozen here. So they took about an hour to unthaw. So you can just add them in frozen. You don't have to unthaw the whole bag or anything like that. And put your bag of the rest of the avocados back into the freezer, and then you're good to go. So the next thing I did is made this Knorr Spanish rice as directed. I do make 2 packages. We're a family that likes leftovers, and sometimes I make like a rice salad with the leftovers from a night like this. So I'm using for our shells these Mission Street taco shells. They were super good. I'm just gonna fry them up a little bit in a pan. This is what the shells look like as I'm frying them up, and I'm just using a little tiny bit of olive oil. I then do the same trick I used earlier with the brat buns. I put them in the bag that they came in. It steams them and keeps them warm. This is what the chicken looks like when it is finished. I went ahead and shredded that with a couple of forks. This is what the Nor Spanish rice looked like when it was finished. This is what my pico slash guac, kind of a half-breed, looked like when it was finished. I also served this meal with some black beans that I just got out of the can and rinsed off. I've got my shells, and of course I'm serving some sour cream, some shredded cheddar cheese, and some limes to squeeze over top. Lastly, there are my daughter's cheese quesadillas, and I know my son will eat some as well, probably my husband too. So this is what that meal looks like plated up. It was so good, you guys, so super good. So this night I decided to put together a fruit salad. I washed some berries up really well. I've got raspberries, blueberries, and blackberries there. To that, I'm going to add 2 bananas sliced in half and then sliced up, as well as some strawberries and the juice of 1 lemon. I usually use limes. I was out. I'm using lemon instead. It's important to use lime or lemon so that your bananas don't brown. This is what it looked like when it was finished, and I stirred it up really good. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so good. I love fruit salad. So if you happen to watch my video about my family's favorite things at Aldi, you'll know that my husband picked out this take and bake pizza that he raved about. I went ahead and on half of it, I diced up some green pepper and onion. Unfortunately, even though, I added green pepper and onion to half of the pizza, as well as some extra cheese, this was not very good, you guys. My husband, didn't like it either. And he was like, oh, great. I recommended this pizza to everyone in the world out there that might watch this video. And, yeah, no, we're not fans. So this is what the pizza looked like after I added the green pepper and onion to one side and some extra cheese. It just wasn't enough to save it, guys. This was not very good. So we're just going to go ahead and move right along to the next recipe. So this night I decided to make chili. I'm just browning up 2 pounds of hamburger as well as an onion and green pepper diced up. Once everything is browned up, I go ahead and drain the grease off. I do use a cheat here. I love the flavors in this chili kit. They are so good. It comes with a bag of chili seasoning, a smaller bag of cayenne pepper, which is, is optional. If you don't like things spicy, you don't have to add it. If you only like a little, just add a little. We use the whole thing. And then some mesa flour. To my chili, I add a can of diced tomatoes, as well as 2 8-ounce cans of tomato sauce. I then take that 8-ounce can and fill it up with water and add it to my pot. I do this twice. I add all of the spices. And again, you only add as much cayenne pepper as you'd like. I gave the chili a good stir and I'm letting it simmer. Now what I do is I make a roux. I add about 3 pats of butter to the pan. Once that's just about melted, I add the flour that came in the kit. I use a whisk and stir it up really good, letting it cook for a little while so it cooks off the flour taste. I then stir that into my pot of chili really well. You want to let this simmer at a low heat for about an hour. This is what the chili looked like when it was finished. I topped it with some sour cream and added saltines to the side. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate all of you. For anyone that is participating in the virtual cookie/candy exchange, I will put that link in the description box of this video, as well as the directions. Thanks again for watching.